Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody, on this Friday morning. Happy Friday. It's the 10th day of July, and the big story now is the heat. In fact, the National Weather Service has now issued a heat advisory. That's serious business, and I think we're going to be close to heat advisory criteria over the weekend and beyond. As you're going to see, this particular heat wave could last for a few days. So while storms were the big story earlier in the week, the number of storms will start to decrease a little bit today and over the upcoming weekend. They'll still be around, but not as many to go around. A heat advisory has been issued for a big chunk of the state of Alabama and surrounding states, and I think we're going to be very close to heat advisory category criteria for the next few days. There will be some scattered storms around, not as many as we've seen on the radar the last few days, but the main story will be the heat. Here's a look at future radar, and yes, there will be cooling showers for some lucky communities, but just not as many as we've seen over the last few days. Here's a snapshot at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Good luck on your rain chances. I think the big story is going to be the heat, with a high temperature today easily in the low to mid 90s, heat index near or above the 105 danger range, and the lows at night, we don't cool off much. It's very humid. Overnight low temperature down to about 75. And as that upper level heat wave high continues to expand eastward, heat is going to be an issue for the next few days, right on through the upcoming weekend. So I think Saturday we are certainly in the middle 90s with triple-digit heat indices near or above the 105 danger range. And take a look at some of these heat indices on Sunday. You know, well up into the well above the 105 criteria. So I think we're going to see a heat advisory as well over the weekend. There will be some cooling showers around Sunday, sure, but the rain chances are relatively small compared to what we've seen the last few days. Same thing on Monday. And by the way, the heat will continue for much of next week. Not only Monday, but it's going to be very hot on Tuesday with intense heat indices, and the same thing on Wednesday as well. So get ready. We are just starting now a very intense heat wave, which begins today. So mid-90s at least for tomorrow, and then probably mid to upper 90s on Sunday, and the middle 90s continue Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Triple-digit heat indices, 105 or higher. Rain chances pretty standard for a summertime situation, getting back to more normal levels. And take a look at this. This is the Gfs Ensembles. Don't look specifically at the numbers, but the idea is that the intense heat is going to continue to be relentless all next week and beyond. The beach forecast for the beaches from Gulf Shores to Panama City, highs in the upper 80s to around 90, and the rain chance is smaller than what we've seen the last few days, closer to a summertime normal at 30 to 40%. Gulf water temperature now at 83. Tropical Storm Fay is along the middle Atlantic coastal region, and it's going to be hugging the coast, so probably won't gain much more intensity as it moves northward and causes a lot of heavy rain through portions of, the northeast and even into Canada as well. The rest of the Atlantic, the Caribbean, and the Gulf of Mexico are quiet for now. No tropical development expected outside of the Fay realm for the next few days. All right, thank you for watching the video. That's all I have for you this morning. No video tomorrow because it's Saturday, but even on Saturday and Sunday morning, I get up real early and produce a weather blog for you, and usually that's online by about dawn or thereabouts, and your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on the Blue Water family of stations twice an hour. That's 8 stations, and that happens 365 days a year, and in this case this year 366 days. We're live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 and live on CBS 8 and ABC 32 as well. Stay hydrated. Heat is going to be a big deal for the next few days. I'll see you later. Have a good one.